I stand firmly in opposition to the motion. This House believes that political dynasties bring more harm than good to democracy. Before I get into the arguments, let me get one thing clear, that political dynasties are not inherently harmful and in many cases can strengthen democratic institutions, ensure continuity in governance, and foster experienced leadership. With that, in here I have 3 arguments. Number 1, provide experienced and prepared leaders. Number 2, elections still ensure democracy. And number 3, dynasties can promote continuity and national stability. In here, let's start with argument number 1. Provide experienced and prepared leaders. Members of the political dynasties often grow up surrounded by politics and public service. This gives them early exposure to governance, lawmaking, and leadership challenges. As a result, may enter politics with a better understanding of what are the qualifications and often has a higher competence. This also gives them a unique level of political maturity and preparation that most first-timers politicians simply does not have. This does not mean that they are entitled to power, but they are often perform better because they understand the complexities of leadership. With this, we cannot say that they have the power of politics, because for politics you need to learn, you need to work hard to know what are politics. You need to gain that experience. So they have the advantage of the experience but not the power. You can't just look at politics or like policies. You can't just look at it and like, oh, I understand politics. Oh, I understand what it is. No, you need to learn. You need to work hard on what are the laws, what are the politics, what are the election dues. You need to learn that. And with the dynasties, they have the experience that they get because they are exposed from an early age on what is politics. And with this, you cannot justify that experience is a disadvantage. Number 2, elections still ensure democracy. Let's be clear, democracy is not destroyed by the family names, it is preserved by the power of the vote. Political dynasties only succeed if the people elect them. There are many examples of dynasties candidates losing to the elections, proving the votes are not blind. The votes are real, the votes are not fake, and the people who vote for them, they are not blinded by power, they are not blinded by money, but there are real votes. There are that they are choosing for the individual that they want. So it does not matter if you are in a dynasty or not. Even strong candidates of from a dynasty families can lose to the elections. And being part of a dynasty doesn't always guarantee a win. Why? Because voters judge them on the policies, character, and ability to lead a nation, ability to lead a group of people. And democracy remains safe as long as the elections are free and fair. And even if a dynasty candidate wins an election, which that means they have gained the trust of the voters. They have gained the trust. They have made good policies, good character, good ability to lead, and with that, they have gained the trust of the people. And with that, dynasty does not destroy democracy. They only participate in the democracy. And with that, the danger does not lies in the names, but the danger lies on the people who participate on corruption, vote buyers, and suppressions. So even if you are part of the dynasty family, it doesn't matter, because as long as the elections are free and fair, you can still win, and it doesn't matter. There are a lot of dynasty candidates that are losing the elections. Number 3, dynasties can promote continuity and national stability. Political dynasties can bring a long-term vision and continuity to government programs. When leadership constantly changes hands, policies are disrupted and progress is slow. Dynasty politicians, often having strong networks in or out of politics and institutional memory, are able to sustain reforms and maintain stability. Also, dynasty politicians often carry their family name as a burden. They are aware that one scandal or even one failure could not only ruin their own reputation, but their legacy of their entire family. This pressure can make them more accountable and dedicated to public service. And with this, the individual of the dynasty's politicians, they have pressure on their back, not only the name of their own, but the name of their legacy, their family legacy. That is also a burden to them. Even if it's one scandal, one wrong move, one failure, it can already goes everywhere. It can be a talk on a town, it can be a talk on the internet. It's already everywhere, and you cannot erase them. So even though the family legacy can also act as a powerful motivator, the pressure can push them into governance more responsible and service more effectively. And with that, in conclusion, to say that politic dynasty automatically harm democracy is just a lazy generalization. Like any other leaders, dynasty politicians can be good or bad, but they are chosen by the people, judged by the performance, and limited by the democratic laws. So let's not attack family names and more focus on the capability, values, and service. With that, democracy that remains free, not from names, but from corruptions, incompetence, and unfair judgment.